What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Starfield, where we are continuing on with the Crimson Fleet Quest. About to speak to the UC and check in for our undercover mission.
Nice work on the siren.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume?
Yep. I was able to successfully steal the GalBank credentials.
Yes. And I heard there were no casualties. Excellent
Unfortunately.
work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We're taking care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the GalBank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4.
And with this, huh?
Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world.
Didn't even need to look it up. And I got it, we'll figure it out.
It sounds like you admire that lunatic.
Don't admire him, but you have to admit, he has been clever.
I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
I think something called the comm spike will solve the problem.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4.
I'll report back with any events that I cover.
Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Speak to Toft. See if we have anything for him.
This mission is going to require discretion on a number of fronts.
Yeah, okay over there, Toft. I have evidence for you.
Glad to hear it. Let's see what you got.
Take this up from the lock. Penitentiary on Suvorov.
It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Krix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Krix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you how a tiny rumor can snowball into a full-blown fairy tale. Any other fragments?
I got this information on a certain GalBank employee who was aboard the Siren of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a six-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. That it?
That's all for now.
Okay, fine.
That's all
I
for
know
now.
there's more out there, so keep on it.
Oh, I will.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, let's get to it. Let's go meet Neva and Jasmine on the key. Feels like a weird
I find the interior of
point
this ship
to report back.
comforting.
You know what I mean? Or right there. Should have
Right.
spoken to them
See.
then and there and then reported back.
Yes?
Clamps released.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
We're docked.
So there I am. You see security on...
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY-920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jemison. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY-920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
She would be wise to do the same.
Sounds like she'll be useful.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
I'll bring it back in one piece.
You'd better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY-920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
I am always hauling an arsenal. But understood.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah, yeah.
sharp, Rook.
You looking to start something?
Let's bring him back to New Atlantis.
Docking seal released. Well, you didn't
Welcome
put
to
us
UC
into a
Space.
planet, so we must
Maintain your
be on
current
the right
course while we
place.
scan your ship's cargo. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Will do. Okay. It's probably not in the docking area. Landing zone. And I have no idea how to get to the well except for the way through the main mission. So I guess we'll see as we go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay.
Oh well. That's apparently how you do it.
Dawn's Roost sure makes a great steak.
I take it you're Neva's new recruit?
Yep. And you must be the smuggler.
Careful, the walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So together we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions.
Let's hear him.
Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option.
Got it.
Good. Then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please. We'll talk more on the ship.
That should be.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be? You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that.
Oh, I'm not wearing my helmet on the planet. Bring her over here. Yes, it is. Steal your stuff? Yes, I can. Great.
It's good to be back in our own ship.
This is no ship. This place is dark.
Hello.
Yes? What?
Hey. Y'all know how to get up there?
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't,
Barton,
I would have killed you already.
It's quite a nice ship.
Yes?
Yes?
This way, maybe? It is not this way. Oh, that's there a lot.
Hey,
All the way over this way. Ever.
Nobody can stop.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to.
That's technically what I am, so shouldn't be a problem.
Of course, I don't expect it to be.
The less talking all of us have to do, the better.
You'll get no argument from me. It'll be hard enough explaining why I have 2 new crew members. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
I'm ready, let's go.
Alright, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
We'll grav jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your
Yes?
ship for scanning.
What?
You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
Okay. That's actually quite nice. Seeing a ship being flown instead of actually flying it.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But, if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone.
Don't worry, they won't suspect a thing.
I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Hey,
Yes?
Hope you don't mind. I don't think she minded. I'll let you keep your parts.
You with the
Probably
Jade
gonna have to-
Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
I will
Cargo
do.
haulers are restricted to the cargo bay.
Yeah, hello.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu.
in the cargo bay, just checking in.
And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Fits that one right there. Also fits there. But not there. Or there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. We have 1, 4. Pretty sure the blue means that it won't fit when it turns to white. So that one's just discard that. That there. That there. That goes there. Find an ensign uniform. We're going away. It's trying to get caught. Do a full stealth. It's 1 in 3 different locations.
I suppose that is ours now, eh?
Ensign Zaremi's uniform. Will Andreja get me caught? Hope not. Turn invisible, apparently. Yeah. So, start with bottom row. Start getting complicated on this thing. Those could work. Maybe. Nope. Nope. There, and there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty wide. This one kind of matches it. Bottom row taken care of. Let's go to the row above it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two are off limits. Just need a 1. Put that thing. These two are off limits. Boom. Find an intercom to speak to one, optional, or find the information. Intercom's right here.
Captain Huan Daiyu.
Made it to the command bay.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code.
I don't need access if I use the vents and station architecture.
We are of the same mind. No talking, no combat, and no trace. This station has a lot of old arteries. The blood has gone dry, but they still connect to its heart. Look for a maintenance area. That should open a path to the archival computers. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
Not yet. Gotta get clearance at the security station and then head on over to the archives.
Find information on the comm spike. Oh, it's gonna be a balancing act, isn't it? Do a quick save in case we fall.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Inform them they are clear to launch.
I want to do this one full stealth, so. Nice little hidey hole they got up here. Go for the comm spec. Project lead and permissions. Upgrade security clearance. Ozone approvals. Wait, is it? No direct path seen.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Are you new?
Yes, I am. Oh, here?
How are the tests for the comm spike going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
It's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
I don't know. There's one right there.
Yu here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
But I'm your cargo.
You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship.
Yeah,
That
will do.
doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Yeah, I can do it. Don't worry about me. I'm the best there is.
I like the confidence. Either way, you're going to get your chance to prove it. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, will do. Sounds good.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising.
Oh, Gabriel.
According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
I'm doing a routine check of this comm spike. Need access to the device.
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology.
Decryption of that level has vast military application. No wonder UC is interested in it.
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage. We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption. Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Sounds like it's not entirely ready.
Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can only go so far. And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST.
Let's try persuading. I am one of those new test pilots, actually.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
Jump drive technology. It's totally what it is. Six. Well, the reason it's classified, but I've been asked to personally fly this ship.
Classified?
Come on.
I'm the head of the ComSpike project. I would have gotten word of this ahead of time.
No, you wouldn't have. Commander said my documents were in order.
Commander Natara, you say? Oh, well, we don't want to make her angry. She's terrifying.
I got one turn left. And I don't think we're going to do it.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time.
So hope this one works. I am a test pilot, and I have years of experience to prove it.
You do have a point.
Thank you.
All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
And it is an honor. Find a pilot uniform. It's weapons. They gave me a helmet to go with it. They did. What about space pack? Yep. Out of there. How much care for?
Pilot.
Yeah. That's fine. Not that way. It's... Well, let's find a route to bypass it. Oh, I have to bypass sir. I thought you gave me a...
Reporting for duty, pilot?
Unexpected. Dr. Vogel gave the approval.
Another test flight, huh? You pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center.
Will do.
Pardon.
Everything looks clear.
I go in, Dredge. It's just a lot to walk around, nobody giving a crap.
Upgrading security here is one of Commander Natara's big initiatives.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Prototype ship, you are cleared for takeoff. We'll begin the test on your departure.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Yes, there seems to be an emergency. My grav jump is acting weird. Over. It seems to have pointed me somewhere strange. Way out of them.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Ah, no. Help me.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Does it bring me to my map?
Smooth jump. Nice work. And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Crazy, grabbed right back.
Well,
like that.
well.
Interesting.
Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me.
I do.
Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here.
Will do.
Is Mina seeing anyone right now? Patience, I mean. Yeah? Every cop.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
And I'm done without you.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Because legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Whether Crix's legacy is real or not, we have a job to do, and we will see it through.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Don't know why I didn't head there first.
This place even smells like deceit. We should make our business quick.
Hello?
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the ComSpike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
ComSpike was built into the ship, so didn't really have much of a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have two of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. ComSpike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
I know the city well, so that show.
Perfect. That means you know how to handle the locals on Neon, which gives you a head start. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
Sure, we'll get along just fine.
No, no, no. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
We have dealt with more than a few of your captains. This one should be no problem.
You did right by one. But she's almost as green as you two. Estelle is different.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting. But chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one step away from Crixus' legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Will do. Next time, we're going to be in here. So thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.